Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today we are going to be playing some TFD. So, before we get started, y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to get everything set up and ready. Alright, in the meantime, please enjoy some music. Enjoy some of my new tracks. I'm always cooking something in the lab.
Welcome to my inferno, my demise, and no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside, and I can't stand the sight. I'm a prisoner of my own mind, and I've been doing the same things, expecting different results. I need to step into the unknown. This is the point of no return. No matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I'm running out of time, and I can't seem to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just burning up inside.
Welcome everybody, welcome.
I am not of this world, a creature of the night, but I'm so tired of the darkness. I just wanna be normal, I just wanna be loved, and if I can, I hope I find it in the afterlife. I hope I find it in the afterlife. All of these distractions, get out of my way. You're only slowing me down. And all of this confusion, get out of my brain. I just need to focus on my soul. I can't give up. The world is counting on me. I won't give up. This is my last stand. I must break free, or else my whole life was all for nothing. And no matter what I try, I cannot escape these walls, and I
Alright, thank you for enjoying that. I see we've already got somebody like that. Well, Mr. Cotter, if that's how you feel, then have a 30-minute timeout. Bam! Alright, you got a problem? If you have a problem with that, I'd say you're very insecure as a human being. Alright? Why? Does looking at pixels on a screen make your willy tingle? Because if it does, that says more about you than about any of us. I want to paint up this character because I want her outfit to look cool. I mean, if you be feeling something about that, alright, you gotta examine yourself and ask why you were born so lonely in this life. But you know, those who talk the most about Gooner this and Gooner that are usually the biggest perverts. Have you seen the news recently about people getting caught left, right, and center? I'll tell you why. It's because people like that, man, they weird. They wild. Yeah, nothing to complain about today. Yellow's not a bad color. Hey, Rubalicious. I wonder if I can... Oh, that'll paint up that, so no. Let's see if I can add a color that would be... that could complement the yellow. Yeah. That is pretty cool. Bun Bun is ready. Okay, I'm going somewhere. Yep, gave them a nice 30-minute timeout like they deserve. Nothing important. Mostly just messing around. Nothing much important to do until Season 3. Oh yeah, this is that same mission. Yeah, I remember. I remember having to always go around the building. Oh, now I'm too fast. Good as always, Lewis. Almost said Austin. But yeah, good as always. The spawns cannot keep up with Bunny anymore. It's funny. Okay, let's have a quick look-see. I'm just poking around because I wanted to see what would happen if I could get any of these that would give me what I wanted. Yep, there we go. Okay, let me get rid of the ones that are strictly no-go. So now I have this. I mean, skill crit would be better. But this should be fine. In theory. I guess I could mess around and wait for a skill crit one too. Why not? But now with Doggo to pick up everything. Back in the days when you would have to farm reactors, this was actually one of the so-called decent spots to make it happen. And I'll forever have a soft spot for this place. Because we would just go around and around and around. I hope you have a good day at work. They're working on the characters stage by stage, dude. I'm sure Viesta's time will come. There was also no change to Ines, so I'm not quite sure why you're talking about that. Ines was nerfed and has not been changed since the nerf. The only thing that ever happened was that people were clever about it. I.e. me. I remade her build for you guys. So I don't know what you mean by Ines gotta glow up on a whole new level. Bunny, yes. But the one thing that I'll always hate, guys, is misinformation. So, Mr. Sidhu Siddharthar, please do not spread misinformation. Unless you fully understand everything, don't make a statement. Ines did not get a glow up. Ines did not even get a change. So, that's not cool to lie like that. Bunny, yes, but not Ines, dude. Ines was nerfed and people are still crying about her nerf. Emotions, my friends, are never a basis for conversation.
Get out of the way!
Why would looks matter? Mr. Yu, do not ever speak about another creator in my stream, alright? If you want to watch their stuff, that's totally fine with me. but we have a strict policy against talking about anything that other creators do or stuff like that, because there is no reason for me to ever discuss anything brought up by another creator. It leads to drama. It leads to problems. So just take note that we don't discuss anything done by any other creator. This is because there are several toxic individuals in the community. All right, and we want to stay away from everything that they do. And for that reason, my policy across the board is that it doesn't matter which creator it is, we don't talk about it. So if you want to discuss stuff done by, yeah, even if it's strictly about the game, we don't talk about any other creator. Because things can be taken completely out of context, no matter what I say or no matter what I do. So if you want to discuss anything, you can discuss directly about stuff that I've said, but please do not discuss anything any other creator said. If you'd prefer to discuss stuff that other creators said, you can go to the official Discord, you can go to Reddit. There are plenty of places like that, but not on my stream. Thank you. Hope you understand that rule. This has been our rule always, and unfortunately, we've had to implement it because, like I said, lots of toxic people here. Hey Joe, how's it going?
No chance.
Occasionally, you can still get a good reactor farm in the open world, or, well, on one of the mission maps. I happen to see that this one, the Vulgus Occupied Buildings, this is a well-known reactor farm from back in the day. I saw that it was dropping the type of reactors that I wanted this week, so I was like, I'll stop by here and see what I can get. I got one that was semi-decent, but I'd like to greed a better one. Ah, there we are. Now I have what I need. The mounting sucks, though. I mean, that's how it'll always be. Sometimes you just have to hope that there's a good spot in the weekly rotations. Like the old farming spots like Bunny Road and all that. It's always pretty good. Homie replying to the conversation 10 years later. If you're talking about looks, then you need to state specifically about looks. Because from the way you were talking, it sounded more like you were discussing abilities and buffs. Looks-wise, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No chance.
Oh damn, I'm too fast. If you're talking about swimsuits though, I believe the first ever swimsuit released was a Viesta exclusive. I think it was Viesta who got the first one ever in the game. And I'm pretty sure that that was literally the best one at the time, which is why her current swimsuits have not been that great. Because the first one they ever released, that one piece on her, I think that was her best. Oh yeah, Valby got one too. That's right, that's right. Her first one was also pretty darn good. But I like her latest. Her latest is not bad. Although for me, I never worry about looks. I mostly get this stuff because visually it's appealing on stream. But for me, on a personal level, I'm just like, I mean, they are pixels on a screen, so I buy it mostly for visual appeal because I know that as much as they want to deny it, those people that always have a desire to talk about appearance, they're the ones who always watch whenever you put on something hot for the ladies. But at the same time, like on a personal level, I just don't feel anything about the appearance of anything. I'm just like, it's okay. Like from a fashion standpoint, some of it looks good, some of it doesn't, but I'm mostly just chill. I guess I should get rid of some of these. Wow, every single mounting sucks. Okay. Never mind then. Since every single mounting sucks, I'm just get out of here. I'm gonna go straight to the ligament sector. Don't forget to like and share the stream, guys, if you haven't already. And hey, Angel, sorry I missed your greeting. Bunny is so fast now that she flies through the mission like too fast. I almost feel like I should switch to an S because it'll be more reasonable to do so, you know? That's how crazy she's gotten. I mean, I love the speed, don't get me wrong, but she is too fast for some missions now.
All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Sorry, I forgot to set up my goal, so now it's there. Alright. I like the zoomy though. I want Bunny to be zoomy. Like she is supposed to be the speedster, you know? Like I feel that when they made so many other characters on par with her speed, they screwed a lot of stuff over. Now, I like the fact that she is now the fastest and the furiousest, which is good. Nothing wrong with maining Ajax. But yeah, at the time, it felt like Bunny was just not as fast, not as cool. Now, I feel that she's in a much better spot because she can hit the cap so easily compared to a lot of other characters that have to slog for it, which to me is really damn good because no other character should be as fast as Bunny. She is the lightning lady,
Wide-range shaping charge drop
and that's who she should always
Begin
be.
the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade.
No,
Then activate
I
the
never
remote
do, Leaf.
detonation device.
I view challenge mode as a waste of time. It's for people who really want that extra challenge, in which case I don't cater to that content. There are other creators that do, and I'm sure many of them have good stuff, which you guys can check out. But I don't, obviously I will not endorse anybody, nor will I, you know, openly support any of that because, well, it's just safer to stay away from discussions about other creators. That being said, there are others that do challenge mode, so I don't cover it. Because for me, there's no point. Unless there is an active reward or a reason for me to do it beyond personal glory, I might look into it, but I have no desire or need. No, Keelan cannot be close to Bunny. You see, Keelan, what Keelan does is he dashes, right? But a dash is just a, like literally just a forward movement. It does not actually increase his speed. So because of that, Keelan can no longer compete with Bunny. And on top of that, his dash is required as an attack. And if you don't dash through a target, you cannot maintain the cooldowns either. So Keelan has a pretty tough time actually keeping up now. They used to be about equivalent, with Ines being faster than both Keelan and Bunny. But now I think Keelan is completely outclassed. Ice Maiden also gives like a special reward for the first time, but not beyond that.
No chance.
Good job, Sir Tommy. But Keelan will still be great for Void Vessel. Because for all of Bunny's speed, she still can't go through lasers Keelan can. And that to me will always be valuable.
Hound Actual to HQ. Mission complete.
I will always find it super
Requesting
cool.
transport support.
Now, I need this one and fusion. Valby's okay, but yeah. She wouldn't have Keelan's speed. And right now she's one of the slowest characters in the game. Like I said the other day. And I'm pretty sure like on the very same day as the update was released, we noticed live on stream that Valby's speed doesn't carry over to her sprint speed. So her third skill still makes her slower than literally everybody else. It's super sad and super stupid. When I'm done with all my updated stuff, I'll probably make a rant video about it because, quite frankly, I don't see why they're so intent on screwing over Valby. Like, I feel that Valby, to an extent, should get close to Bunny's speed. And it seems like a bit of an oversight. The build for Bunny is already on my channel. Shad, I never show my builds live on stream because otherwise I would have to go through the full thing. And quite frankly, lots of people ask every day, so have you checked out my video? Because if you haven't already seen my video for Bunny, it's been the same. I updated it for Season 2, Episode 2. You should check that out. There'll be a re-updated video for Bunny, possibly later in the week if I have time. But I'm working on some other content first. Make sure y'all check out my playlist of my videos. And anything you need is always on my channel already. The most common characters will always get updated builds each season. But I tend not to update between seasons, so take note of that. So for example, the external component cores are not in that video, but you don't need to know about that because every character does the same thing. I went over it in some of my latest videos, but every character uses the same thing. Max HP defense on all components. So be aware of that. However, I can also tell, Shad, that you're very, very new to my channel because the only people who ever say show your build are those that are new to my channel. Because every pro or veteran knows that all my build videos are already released. There are some characters that are not covered, but most of the common characters, the most important characters, will all be covered already. We try to make life easy for everyone.
No chance.
Mission complete.
Ha.
Transport in.
Thank you, Rubalicious, but I'm all good. I'm honestly just chilling at this point. Most of my goals for now has been achieved already, so I'm all good. How to play smart. You have to spend all your time researching and dismantling. You can set up junk filters. Have you already done your junk filters up? Because Mr. Shad, if you haven't done your junk filters, I already have a video on that as well. You must set up your junk filters and know how to use them. You should spend 0 time dismantling. That's why if you haven't gone through my channel, go and watch all the videos in my playlist first, because there's no shortcut. There's no one video that teaches you everything, because there's a lot. There's a lot to do. And this video is about junk filters. Make sure you watch and understand this video, because this will at least save you time on dismantling. But researching, you need to do it every single day, no matter what. You also have to check out my YouTube shorts, because there's a lot of quick information in there. So make sure to watch everything on my channel. And Pavlos, Excava was built during a time when a lot of toxic creators were trying to lie to their audience that there was some potential viability in it. I will tell you right now that, well, you're not going to actually see viability for certain weapons, because they're just not good anymore. Good, because you will need all the information here. There's a lot of videos to watch. I know I have a lot of videos, but if you study them all, you will learn a lot about the game. Keep checking out the videos, because there's no shortcut. I know that some people will post like tip videos and things like that. Those are totally useless, because they will not actually teach you in depth about the game. If you want to learn in depth, streams, videos. That's the 2 best ways to learn. So you can ask certain questions about stuff and we'll try and answer you. But if there's a video on it, I'll try and direct you to the video so that you have a more wide learning experience. I mean, the Thunder Cage was outshined like since the beginning of the game already. That is also true, Austin. But I'll never forget that so many creators lied to the audience about, hey, you should totally build this weapon because it's going to be so good. Then people are still studying those old videos and the weapon is so trash right now. So stay away from that kind of thing. Usually, if you want to know what works, you can consult my build videos, because I will always test it live and give you guys a good feedback on it. But yeah, Excava is just not good and not worth your time. Excava and Voltia. Excava should already be available, and they were made available through support coins, my friend. Do you not know about the mechanic leaf? If you don't know about the mechanic, I will show you, but yeah. Void Vessel, go straight to Keelan. Keelan is still best for Void Vessel. For Void Erosion Purge, I have several guides on it. You can check out my latest video talking about the Void Erosion Purge. So welcome back, Mr. Allen, but you've got a lot to catch up on. Any information that you need will be in my TFD playlist. Bookmark it, study all the videos in there. Yes, there's 300 videos. It's a lot, but there you've got a lot to absorb, no matter where you left off. That being said, Keelan build. Check out the updated one for Season 2, Episode 2. That's your go-to for Void Vessel. Alright. Other than that, for Void Erosion Purge, you probably want to build an S. She's very, very useful. And you can build her... Essentially, what I used was her farming build that I made for everybody. You can use a farming build and still pass Void Erosion Purge. There's no such thing as what you do daily, chat. This is not a mobile game, so there's no daily task to accomplish. Instead, what is more important is setting goals for yourself and achieving those goals. So let's say you want to build... Let's say you want to build an S. Then you're going to need catalyst, right? So you should always be researching catalyst. But if you don't need catalyst anymore, then, you know. But there's no such thing as like, you need to do things daily or stuff like that. No, you set the dailies for yourself, Shad, and it's different for everybody. That's why I don't say you should do this every day, because doing this every day, like, I mean no offense when I say this, I'm just very honest and blunt, but only the stupidest people will do daily stuff because this is not a mobile game. So take that and throw it in the bin. What you need to do is you need to ask yourself, what do I need to do for my character? Where is my character at? How do I make my character strong? Okay, RealAsianRobot's build says I need to build this. How do I build it? Okay, I need catalyst, I need energy activator, I need this. So then you go out and get that. When you don't need it, you don't get it, you see? But most of the time, people will usually cook catalyst on the daily. Like, that's very, very common. Listen. Always invest in a character if I've invested in the character. If I invest in it, you invest in it. If I don't invest in it, you don't invest in it. That's the rule of thumb. Why is that the case? Because you can actually transfer progress from a normal character to an ultimate character, and during certain events, the devs will give you a photonic imprinter, which can allow you to transfer your progress. But this is only available during certain events, so don't waste it. Where a character already has an ultimate version, build the ultimate version. If the character does not have an ultimate version, check whether or not I have a build for that character, for the normal version. If I have a normal version build, you build it. If I don't have a normal version build, you don't build it. Simple rule of thumb. There is no quick method to getting an energy activator. There is a quick method for crystallization catalysts, but energy activator, not really. You have to go and farm the materials yourself. You have to go and get the blueprints yourself. Hey, Foxarella. Yeah, you've been missing for so many days. You've been missing since the 4th. You know, we've been wondering where you at, you know? I've been missing you. Huh? How dare you ditch me like this? Anyway, enjoy your vacation, all right? I'll be expecting a lot of pictures when you're back.
New super chat received.
But yes, when it comes to energy activators, there's no shortcut. The only thing is that you just have to get the blueprints and then you can build it as many times as you like. All this materials and stuff, you can look up my guide on energy activators, crystallization catalysts, all that stuff. Thank you, Foxarella, for the lovely super chat. Also, Ruby, sorry, I think I missed your music selection. Let me know. And you let me know what you want as well, Foxy. Weapon cores, of course, they make or break the build because they are very important for gun-based builds. For some of the skill-based builds, it's not as important, but you still want to get weapon cores eventually. So weapon cores are something you are going to need to work on, but that is something you do after you finish my nest build for clearing VEP. And now you can get weapon cores in other areas as well. So maxing out your weapon cores, very important.
New super chat received.
They fixed Valby's speed with 3. Okay. I can test it right now. If they did, then she might actually be good. Is Ultimate Valby worth building? Not really. But if they fixed her speed, let me go have a look-see. If they really did, I'm willing to test. I'm a testing man. Thank you, Shad. No problem. I'll always give you guys an honest answer here. And Leaf, anything that is support coins will never migrate over to Amorphous. Just so you know. No? Valby's speed is completely still garbage. You see, the problem, as I mentioned on day 1, and Leaf, this is why you gotta confirm information before you say it, but Valby's speed with her 3, right, increases her movement speed and not her sprint speed. This is contrary to every other character in the game. Alright, so let's say you activate this and you go around. Her sprint speed doesn't change, only her movement speed changes. People say it's because she's using a skill, but this is bullcrap because if you were to look at somebody like Blair, just take a look at Blair, right? Blair's skill says increase movement speed amount, not sprint speed. But when you do this, okay, so let me just get the 5 fire zones going. Take a look at Blair's speed. Sprint speed 1104, right? Okay, I activate my second skill and I get the buff. My sprint speed goes up to 1304. Do you see that? So this is the problem that Valby has. Only her movement speed is increasing and she now is one of the slowest characters in the game. So Valby right now is literally Garbo until they actually give her sprint speed. Some hip-hop? No problem. Trying to keep an eye out, see if I miss anybody's music choices. But sure, I got some new stuff for you, Fox. But you know what? For you, I'm gonna give you some dance music, alright? Let me put it on. Come on, where is it? There it is. Alright, this one's for you. Something from the vault that hasn't been released? Sure. I got plenty.
New subscriber detected.
Lil' mommy asked if I can get some oxygen. I'ma give her CPR, she need a lot of it. Even when I step outside, I'm still a topping man. Not even the weatherman can tell you when I'm dropping, man. In case you haven't noticed, I'm just too nice. It's like I'm walking on the ice when I roll dice. My baby know I can't keep no secrets, but if the odds are stacked against me, then I'm cheating. Can't make decisions without thinking twice. They wanna treat me like a Christmas tree with lights. My left hand was itching, had to check the price. I told her I was scared of heights, now she my kryptonite. I said, do you wanna fly tonight? She said, baby, can we fly tonight? I don't wanna wait till 3 a.m. Cause we gon' wake up with the stars in the end, yeah. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. Trip to the hotel, where everybody know you so well, oh well. This time I won't even post bail, the wholesale. I got that weight on the boat scale, oh. This ain't a meet and greet. You better bring some protein if you tryna beef with me. I gotta keep my distance from all the negativity, cause you know they say if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. I feel like a fiend the way I need it. I'm not usually this conceited. I need you to know that I mean it. Might need a telescope to see it. I'm trying to stay ahead of all the snakes. In the future we might meet up at the lake when we go.
There you go. And that one was for Foxy. Now for Ruby, I got you on something else in a second. Hey, Cardivel. But yeah, for me, I don't do challenge mode in most games because there's no point. Unless there's a significant reward for me doing so. Like right now, the only challenge mode that I'm playing is in Darktide. I'm trying to get to Havoc 40 in Darktide, but other than that, I usually don't play challenge modes. No problem, Foxarella, I got you. You just make sure, alright, I get plenty of pics after you come back from your vacation, okay? I want to see all the cool shit you saw on vacation. Now, this one's for Ruby, because I know you like this one.
Blue boy. Blue boy. Spitting up blood, gun under the bed, sweating the feds. Evidently red hair in the sketch artist who guarded the red carpet at Target to spark a riot. The vile scarlet admire the quiet type. The finest wines get finer with time. Even diamonds require some time to be mine. So I've been off the grid, I've been off the meds, off the course, off
Hey, John.
the field, on the edge. And the boy's got his mother's eyes. The mother's cries haunt the boy every night. And the toys that the boy played with that they can put away, they don't really put away that kind of pain. That's the type of thing. Rude boy, not nice, rude boy. Two tools, two toys, rude boy. Grown men, not boys, rude boy. Rude boy, rude boy. Red pill of the blue pill, just swallow the whole bottle. All of my little partners know how to hold hollow. There's too many to protect, there's too many to lose. I'm running through the Louvre with my Tomb Raiders, tooting the Tommy gun and shaking the tools. Rude, say they love me, then say that I'm crazy cool. Don't say I ain't the truth. The world is not enough, you gotta pay me to rule. You want a rendezvous, you gotta pay me to move. Rude boy, not nice, rude boy. Two tools, two toys, rude boy. Grown men, not boys, rude boy. Rude boy, rude boy. Rude boy.
See you later, Satami. Rest well.
Two toys, rude boy. Grown men, not boys, rude boy. Rude boy. Never thought of failure as an option. They never taught me proper English. Still fluent in the Queen's language and still off with your top. It's the God with the lock, still running with a staff, walking with a bop. Knock the coffin off, moonwalk across the sky. If it's a problem, it's a problem. You should watch how you talk to the God. No matter how many men you have on your squad, there are three types of people in this world. Those who can't count, those who can't, and those who are dead and buried and left to the worms. What do I need the...
All right. I played just yesterday GTA 6. I'm waiting for the next content cycle though. Plus, don't forget I work for a lot of different companies, so you'll see me back once the next content cycle starts. And of course, when I'm being paid appropriately for my work. I remember, Ruby. Don't worry, I got you. So those of you interested in my music, Foxy has put up the links. All you gotta do is head over to my SoundCloud and my YouTube music channel. The more you guys support, the more music comes out. I try to release as often as possible, so keep enjoying the stuff that I cook up. Now, I believe Shad also super chatted, so buddy, if you have any music you want me to play, now I've got metal, I've got some military rock, I've got hip hop, I've also got low vibes, so let me know if you've got a particular taste, or I could just play you something that I haven't released yet. Hello, M.O. And for anyone that's new, returning players and all that, please make sure y'all come back. Alright? It's, well, military rock, really. That's not really metal, but yeah, you know what it is. Anyway, for those that are new, returning, alright, remember, the most important thing is check out the videos. The builds are your first line for everything. As long as you study the builds, I promise you'll learn a lot. That's the first thing you need to do. After you study the builds, alright, don't worry about the rest. That you can learn from streams, what to do, things like that. There's no real clear-cut path, as I mentioned earlier. All right, there's no one thing that you must do every single day. This game isn't like that. Rather, set goals for yourself, do what you need to do, and off you go.
Mission complete. Transport.
Well, Mr. MO,
See you soon.
don't ever listen to what Reddit says. The devs don't watch Reddit. According to them, they watch my videos. So, don't sweat it too much about what Reddit says and what they cry about and things like that. It's all completely irrelevant. Egon, nope, I will not be coming back unless there is money in it for me. I'm sorry, but I play what I'm sponsored to play, and I'm sure Helldivers has their own streamers, so I don't think I'll be coming back anytime forever. If there is a lot of donations or people or a lot of viewers are calling for me to come back, they're really supporting my streams, and they all want me to come back, then sure. But right now, most of my streaming is focused on the current games that I play. So I hope you understand that, Mr. Egon. And also, I'm an official content creator for games like this. So if you really want me back, call up the devs, ask them to make me an official content creator with pay, and I'll be back, no problem. Good morning, Dominus. That's what I do for every single game. As long as I'm paid, I'm there. If I'm not paid, I'm not there. Plain and simple. I make a living off what I do, and that means I have to be fairly compensated. Don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way, guys. If you haven't already liked and shared the stream, make sure you do so. The more people that do, the more TFD players can find us and learn. Are you using my build, Tyree? If you're not using my build, use my build first, because when it comes to Bunny, right, MP management is number 1, have my build. Number 2, learn the techniques. So I can go through the technique with you, but make sure you're using my build. If you're not using my build, then no matter what you do, you'll never be able to manage it. Okay, so with any bunny, you start out, right? You're just running around. You should always have a skill that regenerates MP, and you should be able to kill creatures fast enough, which is why my build is important. You don't have that, no matter how much MP management you try to put in, you're just going to gimp yourself or end up, you know, having less power, which is not really what you want. Learn when to turn off your skill as well. Alright, Bunny gets plenty of MP at level 40, and with her sprint speed, she can manage to get from one area to the next, restoring her MP as she goes along. But you gotta learn when to turn off your skill, when to keep it on. Alright? As there's enemies to kill, keep your skill on by all means. If there's no enemies to kill, you might want to turn it off when you run out of MP so you can fully regenerate. Yep, everybody should always be only using my builds. If you want to use other builds, you can, but make sure that the creator is good. Make sure they're an official creator, and try for yourself. Try for yourself. See for yourself whether or not their build truly works. Because I can guarantee you, my builds have 100% satisfaction.
Wide-ranged shaping charge drop complete.
Lol, Foxy.
Begin the void energy purification
Hey, you
operation.
wanted the vacation, so
Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade.
you gotta live with it, right?
The remote detonation device. No chance.
Oops. With her new speed, the grapple technique is so much harder to pull off. I know I just need to practice it, but ugh. I miss my perfect swings because my muscle memory remembers the old one. Well, Mark, if you're building Ultimate Bunny, why not follow my build?
Out of my way.
Instead of worrying about crit or non-crit, why aren't you following my build is my question. I'll wait for your answer, Mark. As you can see, Tyree, you don't always have to have her skill on. Alright? I use it to travel area to area. Well, that is if they're still here, Ruby. They might have gone off to watch the videos or whatnot. But yeah, when I travel area to area and I know that I'm going to be able to kill a target on the other side, I will definitely keep my skill on. Otherwise, no need for me to do that.
Get out of the way.
Even during sequences like this, I've got nothing to hit, right? I turn off my skill. Because her base movement speed is so high, you don't even need to think about it. Then once there's a target to hit, there you go. Then I turn it off again. Well, go build my build then. One thing you will learn very quickly, Mark, is that you don't ever have to ask me about a build. If it's a character that I'm already using, just go straight to the video and you're good to go. Look for my updated bunny farming build for Season 2, Episode 2.
Operation
You'll be good to go.
completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Here, unless it's a new build that I'm testing, you don't even need to ever ask me. Just go straight to the video, you're good to go. I usually update pretty much every season anyway. Good morning, Tank. Hello, Hankit. Okay, I got attack rifle mounting, which is what I wanted. Anything else that I need? Would be nice to have a sniper mounting too. And lo and behold, there is one. So I both tack and sniper. Alright, let's head back to Spell Beyond. Okay, now let's go do some silly nonsense. Why? Because silly nonsense is fun. Okay, we'll start here. I'm gonna go waste some resources for fun. You know, you should be glad that I can type fast, all right? One second. In fact, I go so far as to say, Foxy, most ladies are actually glad for my Bruce Almighty fingers, okay? So, you know, y'all should be very, very happy about the Bruce Almighty fingers. They're powerful for a reason. Okay? For a good reason. Okay, wrong one. Ah, it's this one. Okay, first and foremost, let's max that out. Okay, that's a good start. Now we're going to implant into this. Gonna do the sniper. Where is it? Sniper. And then we're going to also do the tack rifle. Attack rifle first, and then the sniper. Okay, great. We're set on this. Now we enhance the options. Okay, no further enhancement. Right. Okay. Which are the two now? Okay. Now this is for this, because I just wanted to see what the difference will be. See you later, Foxy. Have a safe flight. And don't forget my pictures, alright? Ezimo, I don't play him at all. So no, there's no build for Ezimo. You'll have to consult others on Ezimo. For now. Hey, Chester. I just wanted to see the diff. Like, when I actually had a proper reactor for it. As compared to time of the Panzerhund.
Don't want to get lost. Oh, damn it. This is where it ends.
It's just all black, buddy.
Get out of my way.
My Ness is all about that all black everything.
Eliminated. This is going to hurt. Bastards.
Yo, Hank Kit, come on. Clean stream policy still, alright? I'm aware of your pixel desires, but I require to maintain a clean stream, so let's keep it that way, buddy.
Let's end this.
I don't care if it's an old song, alright? I know what you're doing. So clean stream.
Come on, out of the way. Take this.
If you do not clean the stream, then the stream will clean you. Nah. I'm running 2-piece Plague, 2-piece Enlightened Mage for the stacked bonuses. And you get more hit points anyway.
Here it comes. Damn it, no.
However, there is the benefit of just
Let's end this.
shooting through walls, which is nice.
Go on, get lost. Oh, damn it. This is awesome, huh?
It's okay, but you'll probably be faster with Viesta anyway. You can use Slayer, it's not a problem. But I think the time differential is roughly the same. The big difference is that this one you can kind of just shoot through walls. If you really want to go fast, you may as well use Viesta. Now, my Viesta build was supposed to drop today, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I'll have to drop it tomorrow instead because I was busy. That being said, I can demonstrate it to you now because, trust me, why use an S when you can just build Viesta and just do it faster? So, I mean, this build is fun though, don't get me wrong. So I'm like, I really like it, it's fun. But if you really want best results, you can take the Viennetta ice cream cone over here. Okay, you grab your little Viennetta ice cream cone. And then, actually, should I swap her colors around? I love how it wibble wobbles even in the armor. This is as bad as Vindictus. This is the original. But somehow... whatever. I'll take this. Okay, so when you're playing as Viennetta, go here. Viesta is far faster. Well, for VP, it's roughly the same build, to be honest, but I made some modifications in accordance with what Austin worked on. It was actually Austin who proved the run in the first place, and then I made some modifications to my own, adjusted it, and here we are. Also, give me 1 second. What the hell is this? Okay, sorry about that. So, Viesta basically just does this.
Stay where you are. Don't hate me later.
You can use the secret garden as a speed stick and literally just go around absolutely monster mashing everything to death.
Freeze. It's mine.
Just cast your blizzard and pretty much things are going to suffer. Like so. And you just go next area. And because your blizzard lasts roughly 8 seconds, that's all it's taking you to clear these areas. 8 seconds each. Which is why you don't have to rely on Ines for farming this. Like, Ines can progress you up to this level,
Stay where you are.
but do you want to sit and farm with Ines? Probably not, because VS is faster, as you can see.
Take this. Don't hate me later. Freeze. This could get messy.
So Ines might take about 16 seconds to clear away. Viesta takes roughly 8 to 10. Depending on whether you want to recast your blizzard and the positioning of your blizzard too. Because you can actually have a second blizzard going while your first blizzard's going. Alright? And it works beautifully.
I'll ice you all. Stay where you are.
Clairvoyance cannot be used as a speed stick. Unless you, well, I guess you could have built it for it. Which does make sense, but I built mine for actual damage. Because my speed stick is
One icicle.
the
coming up.
secret garden. I built a specific secret garden to use as a speed stick.
Take
And the
this.
reason for it was just that it's very universal.
It's mine.
I actually use the clairvoyance. Now this is because I haven't gotten the weapon cores yet, but I can use it as a debuffing tool. So overall time taken is roughly just 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which is about 40 seconds faster than S. In fact, if you go ham, you can get this down to about my fastest run was like 2 minutes 15 seconds. So you can get pretty crazy, and with the ATOMs you can finish off the boss really fast if you want to build an ATOMs that will kill the boss. I don't think it does it? Oh, it does actually. Yes. No, sorry, you're right. You can use it as a speed stick. My apologies for that. I forgot that I had also put some sprint speed on it. No, you are right. I am wrong. You are correcto mundo. I really should transform this into something better. Should being the key word. I wonder if I should build it for multi-hit, actually. Kind of tempted. But crits are also nice. Decisions. It'd be nice if I could get crits and some multi-hit on it. But I have to actually multiply it out. Okay. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. For now, I'm just going to farm the cores. Then rebuild the clairvoyance. I'll probably have to actually update the build of the clairvoyance itself. But yeah, I'm still going to use the secret garden because I want to actually build the Claire for damage. At least for her, it's a great supplement. Ooh. Sorry, walked over a bomb there. You'll want to avoid walking over bombs. It's one of the few things that'll still actually kill you.
Shall we race? I'll ice you all. My shield is down. One icicle coming up. Scatter them. This could get messy. This is the ultimate chill. You can't escape. Take this. Freeze. I'll ice you all. Scatter them. One icicle coming up.
Well, things considered, it'll have to be a semi-speed stick. Because that just makes sense to me.
Stay freeze.
But aside from being a semi-speed stick,
How dare they break my shield?
I'm probably just gonna stack like immense amounts of chill attack on it. That is my plan anyhow.
Take this. This is the ultimate chill. Stay where you are. It's mine. I need help now.
No, I burned. I have no concrete plan. The one you'll just have to wait and see which gets updated and which doesn't. Sorry that I can't give you a better answer than that, but I also never like revealing my plans anyway. As it is, the very first day I talked about certain things, and already other content creators basically were watching my stream, and they started making videos about the exact same stuff that I said on stream. So that's kind of ass. That's why I'm like, you know what? Yeah, probably not. Just gonna keep that all to myself. Welcome back, Rubalicious. That's kind of true. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bit that way about it. For me on the clairvoyance, I think that right now I've gotten pretty much everything that I want on it, and I'm satisfied with that because I'm kind of going half and half on the multi-hit chance and all that with this, and I now have like a very good multi-hit chance, decent enough multi-hit damage. I've got a decent enough crit rate and damage as well, which I think is all right. The main thing is just losing out on this firing rate. So I've got a nice reload speed modifier on it, but I think that I would like my fire rate to get back up to where it's supposed to be. So I might do some weapon adjustments now. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do some weapon adjustments, because as much as I like it, I feel like I'm not getting truly the best bang for my buck here. The only other thing is that I could reintroduce fire rate here and not worry about it in the cores, but that doesn't make too much sense. Well, I'll worry about its firepower first. The sprint speed can kind of stay. Well, let's get to the weapon cores. Let's, oops, sorry about that. Let's bump this up a little bit. It needs a firearm attack gold roll. Now, some people might say, why not double chill? Double chill is good. Don't get me wrong. But I also like having the base, because the base affects everything, which is useful. Okay, gold roll on that. Better if it was 80%, but that's okay. Now earlier I was able to get so many. Now the one time that I want chill attack gold, I get fire attack gold, which should have been on my restored relic. So many gold rolls, but it's not the one I want. I swear, RNG just like screwing you. Just now when I was trying so hard on my restored relic and I wasn't able to get it, I was like, oh my god, this is actually killing me. Now fire attack gold rolls are coming out left, right, and center. Can't get a chill attack gold roll when I got gold rolls on my restored relic that didn't need it. I swear, this is enraging. I know it's RNG at its finest, but oh my god. The rage that you feel on the inside. There we go, chill attack gold roll. I can accept that. Okay, for now this is fine. Let's see if this does better. No, I need to change that Colossus one to multi-hit chance. These are okay, but I'm going to change this one to multi-hit chance. That's how it is, buddy. That's how it is. That's life for you. There's so many possible rolls. It's killer. Not only is it expensive, but it's killer as well trying to get it. I don't even mind if it's a purple roll, but give me my multi-hit chance, man. Come on. Also kind of acceptable. That does drive up my multi-hit damage. I'll keep it that way. Desire sensor in full effect indeed, guys. This is the way of desires. It can feel that way, but I have to tell you that the desire sensor, no matter how many people will try and convince me it's real, on a factual basis, it's not. It really isn't. But it's hard to tell people otherwise. Now let me see how this will feel with the other set. I'm gonna try a full enlightened. Ooh, sorry, wrong one. That's not good. Full enlightened mage. Okay. Your math is wrong, Hankit. But the fact is, like, each time you pull, you've just got a 20% chance to get it. So it's not a multiplicative probability. You can't just multiply probabilities like that. Well, it would be possible with AI, though. That's the thing. That's exactly the thing. It would be possible with AI. So, I don't know, man. A desire sensor could be feasible. But it's usually just, yeah. I think it'll be slightly different, Hankit. At least as far as I remember from probabilities, it should be slightly different. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say. There's only, oh yeah, the two options. Yeah, I get what you mean, Baron. She's still slower than everybody else, because even if you increase her movement speed, she only goes up to 1,100. So yeah, it's completely incorrect. That's why there's a problem. Because no matter what you do, Valby will be slower than everybody else. You could go to the extreme and add all the movement speed stuff to her, but she's still gonna be slow as hell. Hence the problem. Because don't forget, your water movement is based off your movement speed, not your sprint speed. And that means that she is forever slowed down because she cannot benefit from it. So I feel that her water movement needs to be based off sprint speed, and it needs to affect sprint speed if they want her to actually be able to, you know, function properly. Because in her current state, she's gonna be slower. Challenge is just a one-time reward, Mr. Challenge. Are you a returning player? Sorry, because I'm pretty sure you've watched me several times before. That's why I'm confused about your question. Everybody should know, challenge mode is just for the challenge, not for rewards. You cannot farm in challenge mode. So I just want to confirm that you're either a returning player or a new player, because this is very common info that everyone should already know. And I'm pretty sure I've seen you at my streams several times. Unless it's a different person, in which case I apologize. Precognition, I took a look at it, but I'm pretty sure it disappears within 1 minute. I saw somebody on Reddit got it, but like the number of them disappear instantaneously. Well, that explains it. But yeah, ignore challenge mode. Challenge mode is just for those that want the challenge. You can get a one-time reward, but that's it. Yeah, it'd be faster just spamming ATOMs. Doing alright. Can't really complain. As for what's new, check the patch notes videos. That'll basically cover it. There'll be I don't know when you stopped, and honestly, that'll be far too much for me to go through on stream. For those that take breaks, I'll tell you right now, try to avoid taking a break longer than 1 month. 95% of the people that take a break longer than 1 month, they come back and within 2 weeks they feel overwhelmed and then they leave again. So forgive me for saying, not trying to judge any of you guys, but I rarely waste my time on people who return. Because if you've returned after a long break, it's very difficult to come to grips with the game again. So 95% of people leave within 2 weeks. So I don't usually invest my time in those types of viewers. So again, if you want to stick with this game, I'll really recommend it to you. Try not to take breaks longer than a month. You will not only fall behind, but you will also feel out of your own depth. That's because the pacing at which the devs change stuff is pretty high here. That's a good thing because they're always updating the game, but at the same time, it can get pretty messy for people. I do hope, though, that those that do return after long breaks will be part of the 5% that stick with the game for longer. Content indigestion is one way to put it, yeah. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Because I've seen it since season 1. You know, people always say, oh, I'm coming back, I'm coming back, then you just never see them again. Like, they'll stick around for 2 weeks and you never see them again. So at this point, after about a year of doing this, I'm like, okay, if they're gone for more than a month, I just take note of it mentally because I know they're going to disappear from my stream. And you won't see them after about 2 weeks. No shade to anyone, it's just how it is. So I just stopped investing in those types of viewers. Because for me as a streamer, I make my living off this full time. So I tend to focus only on viewers that I know are going to stick around very long term and keep supporting.
One icicle coming up.
Well, the difference is, Austin, you're always around my other streams too, so you're a viewer worth investing in.
Freeze. Stay where you are.
Well, my videos will always be here to help.
Freeze.
I do hope you'll be part of that 5% that stays. Because it always sucks seeing like people come back and then leave again.
Stay where you are.
It's like, brah. You know, why'd you come back? You're just gonna leave again.
It's mine.
Like I always say, I don't advocate for long breaks on games like this. You want to take a break, that's fine. Play other games while playing this, totally fine. I fully support that and actually agree with it. I think that that's the best way to avoid burnout. But long breaks usually decreases chances of properly returning by a lot. Yeah, this is actually so much slower. I reject this ideology. For her, it's way better to go Hunter. This I agree with. Hunter all the way. Restart. Oh, it does, Hankit. But it doesn't stop statistics from being true. Like I said, I've got nothing against people doing what they want to do. But it's not going to stop facts from being facts. That's why I say most of the people that come back, they don't stay. 95% of them don't stay. Over the year, you think I haven't seen it? Otherwise, this game will be popping off with people coming back all the time. They'd still have more than 30,000 on Steam. They don't, and for a good reason. Like, the changes are nice, very interesting from time to time, but people just don't have the gumption to stay when they feel overwhelmed. And quite frankly, there's a lot of systems in the game, and the systems are increasing, which is the whole issue. I'm not against people having life, but like I said, most people just don't come back. Or they do come back, but they don't stay long enough. So that makes it difficult for me to get attached to them.
Take this.
Like Austin, I'm attached to Austin. You know, if I don't see Austin one day, I'm gonna be very sad.
Don't hate me later.
But it's hard for me to get attached to like the viewers that, you know, I just know they're temporary. Just like floating around for a little bit. So on an emotional level, I'm just like, okay, this guy came back. He's probably gonna watch some videos, but I know he's gonna dip again, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that kind of feeling, that kind of vibe. It's nothing personal, but it helps me to focus my attention on which viewers I want to address the most, you know what I'm saying?
Take this.
Rena, you're in that same boat too, nerd. Although I will be very happy if you disappear from my stream because you finally got a job that will actually pay you properly.
Ultimate chill.
I'm still mad about that last job that didn't pay you. That was not right.
Don't hate me later.
That sounds like a pretty terrible bug, but no, I haven't used the companion app.
Stay where you are.
I would say if you genuinely have had that bug, then John, go straight to your Discord, and could you keep tabs? Go straight to the official Discord and report it, and keep tabs on it for me. One thing you should do is report to devs when stuff like that happens, because even they don't know what all the errors in their app might be. So as soon as something like that happens, make sure that you go straight to the official Discord. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I'll ice you all. This is the ultimate chill. I'm loading. Loading. I need help now.
Cardival, good morrow indeed. No, I never make a spreadsheet. I memorize it all. Glad you enjoy her, Devan. It's going good, Sooks. Can't really complain. I'm just chilling and blood spilling. I think I might go double chill cores though. Like, I don't know why, but whatever I have now just seems sucky. Everyone has the bug with the Descendant ticket voucher. Keep complaining about it in the official Discord until it's fixed.
Ultimate chill.
Unfortunately, I am unable to help you here. So that is my best advice. The more people that complain about it, the more they can get on with resolving it. So go complain.
One icicle coming up. Take this. Stay where you are.
New super chat received.
I need to do some community service soon.
Don't hate me later.
You guys want to see how to super AFK farm? Oh, you can't actually be AFK. But if you guys want to see it, it's hilarious.
Take this.
Oh yeah, now Purge is just 10 levels. And all you're gonna need is my Viesta build. That's it. Just keep casting all the skills everywhere and you win. You can just keep pressing I win buttons. What's up, John? Lameberg? Lame Gruber? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or I'm totally butchering your name, buddy. Sorry. How you doing? Whack, whack.
This is the ultimate chill.
The mods are pretty much the same. I just changed the external components. The reactor and everything else is all pretty much the same too. Works good in my opinion. I've gone all in on cooldowns. It's basically just... That's why I'm re-updating it soon. I went all in on cooldowns and it just works really well.
Stay where you are.
Ow.
This is an emergency. Take this. I'll ice you all.
It's the same with just less levels, that's all. This was covered in the latest patch notes, so like I said, biggest catch up is patch notes. Yeah, for farming it's better to just use Viesta because she goes around 2 minutes 41 seconds. You can get faster than this, but I need to change back to full chill loadout. So yeah, she is dead solid, I'll say that much. Well, she can. So she is very nice for that. And by the way, thank you, Baron, for the lovely super chat. Let me know what kind of music you want. Am I throwing on metal for you? Now let me just swap over this. Excuse me. Weapon core. Yeah, let's go back to chill. Because as cool as firearm attack is, it just wasn't as potent as what I needed. Ah, there we go. Double gold roll. That's what I needed. I'll do one test and I'm gonna go get some water. Also, ladies and gents, those of you that haven't yet registered me as your creator, please make sure to do so. The more of you that register me as your creator, the better.
Stay where you are. This could get messy. Freeze. Stay where you are. How dare they break my shield? This could get messy. It's mine.
Viesta doesn't use the Albion cavalry gun. The clairvoyance has always been her weapon. So only gun builds run the Albion cavalry gun, and even then, the only time you'd want to use a gun here is for the boss. So you can either go ATOMs for the one shot, or I just happen to have this clairvoyance. So the boss fight does take me a sec. It's not horrendous, but it does take a sec.
Freeze. Stay where you are. Scatter them. One icicle coming up. Stay where you are. Take this. I'll ice you all. Stay where you are. Take this. Don't hate me later. This is the ultimate chill. Scatter them. One icicle coming up. Loading.
A little bit slower. How's Haley in Purge now? Unused. There's no need for a Haley. I mean, you can if you want to, but Serena outclasses her by a long mile. So there's no reason to have a Haley. And something wall punchy, I got you. If it's something wall punchy, then I got plenty of the wall punchy stuff. All right, this is the kind of music that Baron likes. Let's go. Enjoy. Here's some metal while I farm. The last dagger is not used as often anymore, but still a good weapon in Glaze hands. Yeah, you don't need those anymore, smoking barrels. You can take all your old knowledge, extract it from your head, and throw it straight out. Now is only the new knowledge you need. Well, you know me. I like to make all sorts of good music. For those that want to support my music, you know where to find it. The more y'all support, the more I can make. I try and release as often as I can. And occasionally, I play this one. This one's a bit janky, but I don't know why I still like it.
We are gods among men. Let the time has come to arise. The war has begun. War has begun. We will stand our ground until the death of the sun. The war has begun. War has begun. Through fire, pain and mirror, the fire fuels the prophecy. Suffering will set us free. I fight to make us king. It will bring us to our knees. It will be our destiny. It will be our destiny. So rise and we will fight. We will stand as one. When we will overcome. And we will stand our ground until the death of the sun. We will be gods among men.
What I see coming up. Take this.
The sky will burn, the seas will blow, and the ground will turn to ash. We'll conquer all with hate and greed, for all that has come to pass. We are gods among men. 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 And we will stand our ground until the death of the sun. The war has begun. War has begun.
What I see coming up.
So rise and we will fight, we will stand as one. When we will overcome. And we will stand our ground until the death of the sun. And we will be gods among men.
It's mine.
That happens. Don't worry, smoking barrels.
Rise and we will fight, we will stand as one. When we will overcome. And we will stand our ground until the death of the sun. And we will be gods among men.
Take this. How dare they break my shield? One icicle coming up.
Well, what the hell is that? That's not one of my songs. LOL.
I'm going to need help.
Sometimes I hate the autoplay. It'll just discover a track for you. No, I don't want to discover a track. I only play my own songs. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe someday I'll get a chance to rework the AI band that did Gods Among Men for me. It's good, but I was never able to get them to work in the studio. Unfortunately. I tried so many times to, like, transform them into something, into like a proper AI that I could use, but it never worked out, ever. Yes, indeed. It is my strength. Because a lot of my music has actual emotion in it. Okay, now give me a second before I carry on. Alright, there we go. And yeah, what happens? You'll have to explain it in more detail, Cardivel. Okay.
One ice cream coming up. Take this. Take this. Stay where you are. Don't hate me later. How dare they break my shield? My shield is down. How dare they break my shield? Stay where you are.
The video will be out, was supposed to be out today, but I have to do it tomorrow. Because today I was busy negotiating a new deal, which will be coming to my channel very soon. We are negotiating with a company that will provide you guys adult pillows. I felt it would be a very good fit for TFD, actually, because they can do custom pillow covers as well.
Coming up.
So, for those of you that want to goon a little more,
Take this.
alright, you can get what you need. That's okay, you can enjoy the music first and then forward later. I mean, that's the freedom of YouTube. You can always move around whenever you want.
Freeze.
And if you don't hear something I say, don't worry, I can usually repeat it. Or I'll just tell you to watch a little bit back. Or you can watch at 1.25 times speed to catch up, which is the new trend on TikTok anyway. But yeah, this one will be released tomorrow. It was supposed to be today. I do apologize though, because I was unable to meet that deadline.
This is the ultimate chill.
Haley is gonna need 2 pillows. I mean, you can order 2 separate pillows if you want. I'm pretty sure they do like the back and front cover or whatnot, as far as I know. But yeah, I wanted to work with them because I felt it would be a good added value, and they wanted me to review their products anyway. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do a deal. You know, let's deal here. And today they said okay, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I'll have my own discount code and everything, so you'll be able to actually like purchase it if you want, it. And if you are inclined that way to get yourself a pillow of Viesta or Haley or whatever, you know, I guess you could do that. I hope TFD makes their own official pillows, though. That'd be pretty cool for the viewers. Kabak, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Let me know what kind of music you want. And while I play y'all something, I'll play a bonus track for y'all. All right, just for some fun. Play y'all a little bonus. But while I play a bonus for y'all, I will go get some water, and then you let me know what you want, Kabak. Okay? Enjoy some more of my latest tracks.
Sleep paralysis, demonic abacus, traumatic for the pacifist. Houdini, how I mastered this. Metal play the therapist, go ask if there's an app for this, and I get extra love from the masochist. Addicted to stress, this is a mess. Death to all jest, I don't even try to give my best. Like two back to back, lost the rhymes. I just rock and roll, man, this is it. My purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights. Chop, chop, chop it up. Teams day clocking up. None of us are shocking enough to stop the apocalypse. Go with your compasses, go with your gut, the hypothesis. The future's looking bleak as a narcissist. Dead in the streets, this is a beast. Better retreat, get it right now, rest in peace. Like two back to back, buster rhymes, I just flip mode, man, this is it. My purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the great whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights.
Oh, they're just pillows. But like, the reason I say adult pillows is because technically you can have some very spicy designs on them. So, yeah. Some metal for you, Gabak? No problem. I got that. I'm just thinking which track to choose. Devanor, in general, yes, because eventually what you're going to do is you're going to just put rank 10 cores in. So when you're going to use the rank 6 and 7 cores, you're going to have to replace them later. So just be aware of that. That's why people say don't bother with the cores that are lower tier. And all the lower tier cores can be made into rank 10 cores anyway. It just takes materials and gold. So the crucial key is ensuring that if you're in the stage where you're building up, it's okay to use low level cores, but eventually just remember that you want to get the highest level cores. So it's not a dumb question. Ask whatever questions you want. That's what we're here to do. We're here to answer. But I myself told people that, look, the lower level cores aren't going to matter because eventually you're going to upgrade to rank 10 cores. Well, Ruby, they have worldwide free shipping. And the other thing is that in addition to the worldwide free shipping, they have discrete packaging. But let's just say that they sell a lot of interesting products from Japan. But my main focus is just to advertise the pillows. Well, 2 smoking barrels. You can actually check my latest video on farming gold. I would suggest you check that so you understand your options. If you haven't seen that video, you might want to check that out. Now, I'm going to go back to Void Erosion Purge for a little bit. I'm going to swap over back to the Guinness Book of World Records for a second. Okay, let's do this. Bork into the VP. And I'll put on some metal now.
Angels, demons, I battle in the middle of. Always feels like I can never get enough. Heart attack, call the Reaper going cardiac. Hard to act, murder tracks, I've done been a part of that. But it's time to let it go. Release all of the stress and then the lessons. Take the pain away and let it glow. Shed the skin and let it grow. Throw it all away, I'm not a slave, I'm in control. In the cave with the angels and the demons. I can't keep on giving in, 'cause they're killing me within. Oh, they're always watching me, and they never let me be. Demons, I can't keep on giving in, 'cause they're killing me within. Oh, they're always watching me, and they never let me be. Angels, demons, they fight me when I'm dreaming. I wake up to go to war, turn my enemies to memories, memories. Demons get ahead of me, the enemy is in me. They can see the jealousy, the anger, all the hate, the rage, the pride, and the regret. And when the pressure's in my head, the temperature is red. I said, let it go. Release all of the stress and then the lessons. Take the pain away and let it glow. Shed the skin and let it grow. Throw it all away, I'm not a slave, I'm in control. In the cave with the angels and the demons. I can't keep on giving in, 'cause they're killing me within. Oh, they're always watching me, and they never let me be. Demons, I can't keep on giving in, 'cause they're killing me within. Oh, they're always watching me, and they never let me be. And they never let me be. They want me in like that. Demons, you can't, and they never let me be. Demons, this is going to they want me in like that. It's hard to change when your spirit's been tainted. It's hard to clean it when the memories have stained it. Staring all alone at this bottle, I wonder if I fade with my sorrow.
All right, that was Angels and Demons from my special AI Haley Disaster. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you, Gabak, for your lovely support.
Here it comes.
Yes, the company is from Japan. Don't know if they've got Gunpla, but they definitely do have figurines. Spicy figurines. So don't know if that'd be for you, Baron, but they do have them. But like I said, I'm just here to share the pillows, man. Nothing else. Yeah, Ines can pretty much do it all. But she is, well, generally slower than Viesta. Viesta can go faster, depending on how hard you kill it. She can go faster, and of course, bust out the atoms and she will rip and tear, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can choose the non-spicy stuff, but most of the pillows are designed for people who want spicier things. But don't worry, the one that I'm getting is non-spicy. It'll be in my stream description, and I'll have a little link there, a little discount code that y'all can utilize, and it'll show up in my videos too. I'll do a little advertisement, hold up my Nier Automata pillow. I specifically requested one that would be Nier Automata so that it would work with the next collaboration that these guys are doing.
Get out of my way.
I mean, if they're gonna collab with Nier, then I'm gonna collab with Nier, you know? But it'd be cool if TFD did their own Did their own pillows and stuff.
Damn it. Begin tracking.
I'm sure you can handle spice, Baron. It's just whether or not you want the spice. It's not whether you can handle it. We can all handle spice.
Damn it. No.
But just because we can handle the curry doesn't mean we'll be eating the curry, you know what I'm saying?
Let's end this. This is awesome.
Oh, TFD totally could, John. And sorry, Hankit, why not what?
This is going to hurt.
Because I'm a normal YouTuber, I'm a normal, wholesome kind of guy, Hankit. I don't exactly want to be eating curry on stream, okay? Curry is delicious, but it's something that I consume in private. I can't exactly show y'all the curry that I intend to ingest. Let's put it that way. And also, some people, they might be able to handle the curry, but it doesn't mean they want to eat the curry. What if they want steak instead?
Go on, get lost. Let's end this. Come on, out of the way. There's no getting away. You can't escape. Load. Here it comes. Keep on. Oh. This is bad. Go on, get lost. Oh.
Enjoy your food. What is it that you don't understand, Who Wants Smoke, about the last dagger? Follow the build, then point at the enemy and shoot. Did you watch my video on it? Because if you didn't, and you want to understand the last dagger, I would suggest watching my video because I actually talk and explain everything about the last dagger. This old video does go through the last dagger in detail, I believe. The build is a bit outdated, but you might want to check this out if you haven't already. There you go. Enjoy the smoke. Yes, Dakimakura flavored curry. Funnily enough, that's who I'm partnering with. But I still got to confirm it, so I don't want to say too much yet. But I will. Once it's all finalized, I'm good. The meta, yeah, I do agree. It can change pretty fast from time to time. Now, when I come back, I'm going to do some community service and level stuff. Well, I'm just going to level souls randomly. Because I can. But in the meantime, I gotta head to the washroom for a bit. Honest answer? Because my chat bought it for me. So my chat bought it for me. I wear it. That's my honest answer to you. Now, my question, honest answer. Why are you concerned what outfit my character wears? Well, I mean, I just gave you the truth. If you want to say nah to that, then that's on you, buddy. I know you're ready, Rena. Now, give me a second. Before I go to the bathroom, I gotta set up my Raid Shadow Legends. Gotta contribute to my clan. It's always a nice outfit. I was born to wear the nice outfits. Oh, I guess there's an extra I can just shove in here. Okay, that works. Alright, IBRB. Don't do anything too weird. Okay? Don't do anything too weird while I'm gone. And while I'm gone, y'all can enjoy some more of my music. Let me see. What do I have to play for you guys? Oh my god, where's the song? Holy crap, where's my music? 1 second. I was gonna play something for you guys while I go to the washroom, but it's missing. Where's my track? Oh, phew. Okay, there it is. Sorry about that, guys. Just enjoy the music.
Here I am, I'm just me.
Okay, y'all weirdos have fun. I'll be right back.
Free. No more lies, no disguise. Finally realize all the pain that you bring when you push, pull, and swing. Put me down on my knees when you call, when you scream. I can feel the rush right before the crush. I've been losing sleep, I've been feeling weak. I don't wanna break, it's a big mistake. I don't wanna lose it all. Ooh, it's time to move. I got nothing to prove. I'm not living for you. I'm breaking free. What is left for me? No more you, no more me. Now I finally say you can't bring me down. Get my feet on the ground. I can't take it no more. Watch me walk out the door. I can feel the rush right before the crush. I've been losing sleep, I've been feeling weak. I don't wanna break, it's a big mistake. I don't wanna lose it all.
New subscriber detected.
It's time to move. I got nothing to prove. I'm not living for you. feeling kinda crazy. Just let me live my life.
All right, thanks for enjoying that. The Ines Twisted Worship is... Yeah, Twisted Worship was limited. I don't think they can resell it. But this one is a variation. Ruby is correct. You have to just log in for 42 days. It's from the login event. So there's 50 more days, so you can still get it. But yeah, on the 42nd day, you'll get a special Ines Twisted Worship skin. Yep, you still have enough time, but you can also purchase attendance mementos to log in for days that you missed. So that is a new item, but I'm not sure if you can buy them in the shop. It might cost you some caliber. I know there's some in here, but yeah. Okay, let me see. UI theme. Purchase that. The In Honor of You spawn. I need to go and get the rest of this stuff. I'm buying all the cosmetic stuff first. Okay. But yeah, thank you everybody for enjoying my music once again. Okay, good. Now, I need to do my dailies for today. Just need to complete an infiltration operation. I can just do it on an S. Let's see, which one? Slumber Valley. What's the other one? Asylum. Asylum's alright. Let's go. My Ines build is already released to everybody, dude. I'm testing something else, but have you seen my latest video on it? Just use one build? Yeah, take this video with you, buddy. Take this with you, Jason, and you don't ever need to ask me my opinion on how to build on stream. Why? Because I always have videos for you guys. Follow the video, you're good to go. No problem, Tyree. Like I said, happy to help. I do have another updated bunny build that will be coming soon. I'm just extremely busy doing other videos first, but I will try to update it because a lot of people have asked. So I got you guys. Welcome to the one channel that has everything you need. The only thing I don't do here are challenges, unless I really get bored one day. I might do them. But most of the time, I don't bother doing challenges. Other than that, though, you'll have everything you need here, so please enjoy. Okie dokie day, that's lovely. And this, ladies and gents, is why you play an S. Everything dies, as it should. Even the faster doggo is pointless because everything dies and you still gotta loot it all slowly. Yes, the Purge Viesta was supposed to come today, but I was unfortunately busy with negotiations. So, due to that, I had no time. That being said, now that negotiations are done and the deal is going through,
This is where it ends.
I look forward to getting back on track with my vids. But yeah, it was supposed to come today, I just had no time. For killing Ice Maiden challenge? Well, Troy, I literally just said I don't do challenges. You have to search elsewhere, pal. Sorry. I never do challenges.
Here, Paul. Let's end this.
just realized I didn't turn the game audio back on.
Come on, out of the way. This is going to hurt. My shield, damn it. This is awesome, huh?
Ah, damn. I messed that up. I thought I got through him already. Oh well. Well, Inez should be the best for mobbing because if she's not, that would be quite worrying. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just using the same old one that I had before. If you don't charge... Well, charging her 3 mainly increases the range on it. So for anyone that doesn't know, for this version, right? The charging... Oh, actually, sorry. It increases the damage and range. Forgot about that. So yes, you want maximum damage, you got to charge it to max. I, for some reason, thought this one didn't charge damage. But range is the main thing, so you kind of want to maximize the range as well. So do take note of that. Always try and maximize your charge wherever possible. Wherever possible. Hello, Terrell. Okay. Now, I need gold. So let's go bum around for a bit. Actually, you know what? Just for giggles. Just for giggles because I need gold. Okay. Skull's Peak. Start multi-battle. Okay, swapped over to Bunny. No, it's without a red mod, actually. Because people have been asking me, will you do the Inez build without a red mod? I said, I mean, you may as well use the one with the red mod, but okay, fine. You want one without one, I'll do it. So, yep. Yes. I'm a Warhammer 40k fan. What can I say? Okay, let's bun run. It's been a while since I've bun runned. If you want to run her without a mod though, it's gonna cost you because you'll have to the main thing that you'll have to do is if you want to run her without a mod, you have to get a better reactor. You have to get one that's specifically suited for her. Which means that is an electric singular reactor. Then you're gonna have to fully upgrade it and all that. The build stays the same, but you'll need a different reactor. Now this is speed running.
No chance.
Nah, I'm faster. I prefer staying on the field rather than teleporting out. It gives your dog more time to loot because you're not actively looting. Don't forget this, you're 100% dependent on your doggo because you're going so fast that you're essentially letting your dog handle everything. So that poor fella has to go around. Therefore, I want to stay on the field as long as possible. Give him time to loot. Every 8 or so runs, you want to just kind of stand there. Let the dog finish looting. Because this poor fella has to run around the entire area.
Out of my way!
Every so often, please make sure to just stand here and let everybody go and let the dog go get stuff. Tear us apart, but know that we'll wear our scars. You see, my dog is still collecting everything. Like, yo, it's a crazy thing it has to do. Do you still see how much gold is being picked up by the dog? It's crazy. It just never ends. Yep, let the dog. Which is totally cool. It just has a lot to dog, unfortunately. Okay. Not all that much, but because it's so fast, it adds up. So I think you were busy during the time when I retested it, but I have a video out that goes through the results for my tests. It's a pretty handy amount. Special Operations Defense Mode, though, is still theoretically better. Theoretically. But you have to hit the big gold prizes at the end, so it can be a bit more variable. Why, yes, Cerberus. In fact, my video explained it to everybody. Go through my playlist of videos. You should see one that says how skill power multiplies. That's the one you're looking for. In fact, there you go. I found it for you. Here it is. But consult all the videos in my playlist, good sir. Here's my playlist of all videos. Bookmark it. Browse through every single one. There are over 300 videos, but there's a lot of knowledge in there. Those who miss the knowledge are doomed. But honestly, you don't really need to know about that unless you want to make your own builds. Even if you do want to make your own builds, though, I'm going to tell you that most of the time you'll end up with the same things that I have. because I usually run whatever is most efficient. Yum yum yum. My preset names and the thought process. The thought process is whatever the hell I find funny. I've tied up my hair a couple of times. Glad you find it cool, the one. Like I said, it's up to y'all. I don't mind sharing the knowledge videos, and I don't mind sharing the knowledge. But for the most part, you'll all end up with what I have, roughly. Lol, Ruby got all the illegal preset names. That's why she doesn't want to share it with us. Because all her preset names are like fully illegal. Every single preset name will just shatter your soul. As soon as you see it, you just go insane straight away. Mine, I just write whatever the hell I want to write. Let me see. There we go. Still remember I relabeled this one. Well, yeah, it's just literally whatever I think about it. Like, whatever I think about, I just throw it in there. This is the only one I think that I never named properly. I just toss it in there. Yeah, of course, you gotta give the presets name. Look at them. If you don't give your presets names, then you're just gonna be sad. Music's been played multiple times, buddy. Plus, music is for super chatters. He is Slaber. You know, why you guys laugh at Slaber, okay? He can slay. He is the Slaber. She's a puppet, so of course Lies of P. Why? The question is more, why wouldn't I call it Lies of P? Yes, Frena's name. Because that's who she is, man. That's who she is. Okay, I do need to mess around with some stuff here, though. Change that to that. I don't really care about the rest. The rest is okay. Yep, all this is fine. I guess it's an eye donut. This one also works. So all your names also Dirty Carnival. Mine are just whatever I can meme. That's all. If I have a, you know, meme name, then I'll just throw it in there. Whatever works. Not sure. Should I use her or should I just glay it? This is a funnier name now. Okay, fam, it's time. Judge, jury, executioner. Public operation. Time to go level random people. Do you know that the way that Glay plays special operations defense missions is like a reticulation system? She just sprays from right to left. Yum, yum. Everyone needs catalysts for everything they need to build. It is the way of life. You know, I wonder, why didn't they get some of the female voice actresses to come onto their live stream? They only got us Ajax and Jaber. Now, Ajax was freaking cool, but it would have been nice to get some of the ladies. No wonder her components are wrong. She can actually fire faster than this. I don't know why her components didn't save. Oh, really? I thought it was Jaber for some weird reason. I don't know why. This just means I've been playing too much Jaber. Better. I wanted the extra 5%. Oh yeah, if you want to use the Black Widow spawn, yes.
Oh, that hurt like hell!
Lol. I for some reason thought it was Javer. Yeah. Glay, as long as Glay's skill is active, she's got infinite ammo. What do you mean, poor bunny? This bunny's very, very lucky. Because I'm gonna handle all the shit. I do want to use her with the new launcher, though. That would be very interesting. But I don't know why she's so strange. Sometimes I just wonder, why does she stop her first skill? It's awkward. Okay, role-playing as a reticulation system is kind of murdering me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna quit and swap to Freyna. I can't. I'm getting dizzy. I think the guy who did it was like on a freaking macro. I believe the token is bugged, Mr. CJ. So yeah, a lot of people have been mentioning this issue. Please ask in the official Discord. They'll be able to help you better than me. Alright? Any technical related issues, you should never go to a streamer. Why? Because we don't have any power to help you. So do take note of that. Anytime you have a technical issue, always go directly to the official Discord. This is standard practice for all video games. Well, all professionally made video games. Because they don't have an official Discord, then you're freaking screwed if there's a technical issue. Well, even if it's known, go straight to the Discord and talk about it. Whether it will be fixed next patch or not, that's not my business. The only thing that I'll say is go directly there, talk about it. I understand, but we don't have any... literally have no power to help, so most of the time it just becomes meaningless conversation. And on a personal level, I hate wasting time, so I usually just tell people go straight to the official Discord, raise a small ruckus about it. If people say it's being fixed or whatever, then good. Even if they say it's being fixed, I always advocate going there and talking about it. Why? Because sometimes it helps to remind the devs what's important, especially when it's something related to event prizes, stuff like that. I mean, Malevolence fine, but still, ugh. I am into much more lazier styles. Okay. Contagion is back on. Now this is better. Okay, start public operation. Here we go. It's from the battle pass. Again, this is also why I tell people don't bother taking long breaks. You need a lot of weapons are only delivered in the battle pass. Then you have to wait 2 seasons before they come into rotation again. So never ever miss a season. You miss a season, if it happens to drop a really good weapon, you're screwed. It never takes long to work through a battle pass. So again, I don't advocate the long breaks. Always take a break of only 1 month or, well, less if you can. If you really have to go, max 1 month. Because I tell you, so many people are like, where's Voltia? I'm like, you can't get it. You missed it. You have to wait until it comes back in rotation. Then they're like, I'm like, well, I did say don't take breaks more than a month. You took a break more than a month. So there you go. Now you have to wait for it to come in rotation. Two bunnies and a Freyna. It'll last until August. I believe you can still pick it up. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, there's still 29 days left. Well, in that case, according to what Ruby says, update your game and it should be fixed. But yes, it's the current pass. Yeah, the longest season in history. Well, let this be a lesson to you two smoking barrels. Don't ever take breaks. Remember the rule, maximum 1 month. If you want to take a break longer than a month, then, you know, as much as I hate saying it, but a lot of the time I just tell people, bruh, you're going to miss out on a lot. Hello, base Vegeta.
Watch your feet.
Okay, the bunnies are taking care of that corner. Congratulations, Terrell. Who is this one AFK bunny? I love Special Operation Defense Mission for the farming, but I swear I can't stop yawning. It's so boring. I know I need to go farm because I got some stuff to test, but God, is it boring. Like, on a mental level, this thing is mind-numbing. I do wish they introduced a different way of farming gold, but I also kind of understand why they do it, because if they don't do it this way, then a lot of people won't have a reason, a raison to help others out. Bruh, now that's over dedication, buddy. Oh, I could, but meh. I don't know how long I want to even do it for. If it's gonna be like, I'm just gonna give up in a little while, then it makes no sense for me to use that. Because the thing about me is that sometimes I'll like to farm for a little while, then I'll just like say, nope, can't take it, too sleepy. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with just clearing the daily someday, but it's not on a seasonal rotation. It seems to rotate with most major updates, but sometimes it doesn't rotate at all. So unfortunately, there's no way IREC to know exactly when it rotates. I will be clear about that, because sometimes they'll just, like, I've seen situations where like the first month update they rotate it, but sometimes they just don't rotate at all, and it's like, bruh. So yeah. There is supposed to be a rotation, but I'm not sure if it's monthly or whatever. It's a bit difficult to judge because I don't know exactly what they'll choose to do. Lol, John. Are you daring to complain about your job, Mr. John?
The shield is damaged. This is your grave.
Burn, ye heretics! Burn in the acid!
Reload.
Aha. Boss 1 smoked, boss 2 smoked. Also, holy cow, I don't have that much time anyway. Damn. Didn't realize how late it was. No wonder I'm getting sleepy doing this crap. That's a good song. And Jonathan likes Headbanger, but he also likes some of my military songs. Tell you what, Jono. I'll play something just for you, maybe to make your day. Maybe it'll make your day a little cooler. I'll play your favorite Harrowed Soldier. John likes this one. No, Naomi.
Horizon, a fire breathing in. Let go of all you carried, get born again. The brothers that you bled for, those that you left behind, they're gonna try to haunt you, so leave your mind and get back on the front lines. Oh, where you're needed, and stare into the crossfire with eyes like a shield. Can you hear it? Ain't no saving us. The death rattle of God beneath the mushroom cloud. Do you feel it? You have to hold it all. The sacred and the scarred until the dark comes out. Hurry with your hands up. Your baby's being born. She's crying for her mother and what she's for. And take heed of what you're after before it starts. For everyone you cherish is gonna break your heart. Can you hear it? Ain't no saving us. The death rattle of God beneath the mushroom cloud. Do you feel it? You have to hold it all. The sacred
but it was never up to you. The tears you carry in your eyes. Your body is not a body, it's a shield, it's a shroud for all you loved and what you fear. It was never up to you. The weight you carry on your back. Your body's not a body, it's a tool, it's a trap for all you loved and what you fear. Your body's not a body, it's a weapon, it's a grave for all you loved and what you fear. It was never up to you, it was never up to you. The blood you carry on your hands, your body is not a body, it's a flag, it's a badge for all you loved and what you fear. It was never up to you, it was never up to you, it was never up to you. The blood you carry on your hands, your body is not a body, it's a flag, it's a badge for all you loved and what you fear. It was never up to you, it was never up to you, it was never up to you.
There you go. A little something for John, because I know you're having a tough day. But I'm glad you guys like the audio on my stream. Let's carry on. Yes, it is, Mikey Heads. But considering, well, my Viesta build will drop tomorrow and you've already got my Ines build, there are many ways to overcome it. Well, I take that as a compliment, Baron. For sure. The July 4th war zone. Damn. Damn. Day plus am.
How was that?
Standable under.
I smell death.
Dudes, as soon as I like go into the defense mission, my eyes just want to close. Like legit. I can't. I need at least like 9 hours of sleep. So I take some at night and then some during the day. But I will be honest with you guys, most of the time these days I don't get 9 hours anymore. I get at most 6 to 7. No time. I've got too much to do every day. Negotiating deals, doing this, doing that. Sometimes even my music takes a back seat, which really, really irritates me. Because I've got so much I want to release, so much I want to work on.
This is your grave.
That would be the healthy way.
Watch your feet. You can't touch me. Reload.
On the move. Reloading.
Consult the build videos. Builds will tell you specifically what you need. Follow them to the letter. That's the same thing I'll tell everybody across the board. Go to the build video and follow. There are no shortcuts. You're working off of 4, Austin? Damn. You a hard worker and I respect it. The worst part is that some nights, right, you think you're gonna get a good 6 hours. Nope. Your body itself just denies you. And I hate that. I really do. I really do.
This is your grave.
It is time for your
That would be accurate, yeah.
I smell death.
Unfortunately.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys manage with so little sleep, guys. You're all legends to me. I wish I had something like that going. Tell you. Nah, no energy drinks. They're too unhealthy. I cannot support them. Truly.
Melt away. This is your grave. Open fire. Ah, my shield.
Coffee! We don't drink it in our household. I don't mind it, but God, yeah, no. Because my mom and dad are strictly against coffee. I drink it myself, yes, but rarely in my household. Very rarely. It's just our ninja way of life, I guess. There be days like that, Baron. There be days like that.
Any last words?
Lol, Dawn. Hankit, do I look Mormon to you? Don't make me come over there and slap the shit out of you, buddy.
How was that?
But no.
Melt away.
Okay, it's their person, it's their desire to have it that way, Hankit. Mormon, I swear. I will beat you, boy.
Reload.
And how you doing, Donnie? Why you so late? Why you didn't support me from the very start? I'm sad now. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know you're busy today. One shot, one kill. Yeah, I know. Do your best, Donnie. Do your best. No, I didn't crit. LOL. This arena.
O'Neill can wait for now. Melt away.
Well, don't fully cripple yourself. 1 billion damage. Acceptable. Yeah, that's the ATOMs. But unfortunately, ladies and gents, I do have to go soon. Well, by go soon, I mean go now. That being said, please look out for more of my content. All right, all the goody gumdrops are coming soon. So don't do anything too weird while I'm gone. All right. I'm going to go settle my new deal and everything. And then tomorrow, the fun carries on. Now, tomorrow morning, I'll be checking out Mecha Break. I promised I would check it out before the new Crystal of Atlan season drops as well. Mistrix is coming on the 10th, so I'll be quite busy. But yes, I will check out Mecha Break tomorrow, so look forward to it. I don't know if I'll stream TFD tomorrow evening. I will try to. I will consider it. But just be aware in case I can't, all right? So tomorrow I might have a full day on Mecha Break. We'll see. But thank you all very much for checking out my stuff, all right? And really, Hankit? Wow, thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Thanks, Mom. Mom brought me a ginger shot, but we're finishing up for now. All right. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Mecha Break tomorrow. Let's check it out and make sure that it's not horrendous. I've heard that they improved the monetization, so I'd love to check it out. Thank you all for being here. All right. It's not thank me for the stream. Thank you for supporting the streams. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, yeah? And if you do weird stuff, don't tell me about it while I'm gone. Okay. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.